Hello, Renee Flamond here. You guys, why a narcissist really goes to a lesser supply is something that I need to explain so that you don't feel bad. Because I have a lot of people say, what does she have that I don't have? Okay. Many of us wonder at some point, why on earth would he go to her after me? This has nothing to do with anybody being better than anybody else. We're all humans, okay, fine. But perhaps in some ways, one woman is indeed in a better living situation or financial situation, is maybe more secure, is visibly prettier, smarter, funnier, I don't know, more whatever. And then you wonder, well, I seem like I have it all together. What is he doing with her? I found something that explains this phenomenon so well. It was on Michael Morco Official on Instagram. And I wrote it down and I wanted to tell you guys. When a strong woman puts pressure on a weak man, insert your own pronouns to make it your own, he will run to a low value woman to validate his immature behavior. Now, before anyone gets up in arms about who's high value or low value and who's to say which is which, let's just chat about what we know we mean, okay? This quote so explains the narcissist and how they will scurry away if their ego gets too bruised, because maybe they've been going out with you who's a winner. You're just a winner in life. You're a winner, okay? We don't need to go through and define what you're a winner, okay? So they go off and you hear they're going out with someone who clearly doesn't have her stuff together, and you wonder. This is exactly why. You were deflating their ego. They felt lesser than when they were with you. Now they go to someone, again, I'm not trying to say lesser or more high value, but we all know what I mean. We've all been there. So then they go to someone who you think, oh my God, what could she possibly have that I don't have? Like, look at her, look at me, I'm together, I have a job, I have a home, I eat right, I work out, and this person's like shakwad maybe, you know what I mean? Well, they're out to make themselves, the narcissist is out to make themselves feel better. The person they went to after you might be worshiping them. They might be everything in their eyes because they've never had anybody before. They've never had anybody before, maybe. Maybe no one's looked at them twice. Maybe they're shy and they don't get out in the world, and here comes the narcissist. And now they're like, oh, you're the best thing in the whole wide world. Whereas you just got in a fight with them because they were deliberately disrespecting you. Pardon me. Deliberately disrespecting you. Of course they're going to scurry away. Their ego is bruised. They're weak, they can't handle it, and they need to go find someone who's going to build that back up. Poor things, I feel bad. Your fabulousness eventually made them feel lesser than, even though it's what initially attracted them to you. Funny, right? Yeah. Your magnificence attracted them, but now they've been living with you, they've been with you, they're in a relationship with you, and they realize, oh, she really is fabulous. Oh, like all the time? This is like her life? Oh, and the people around her like her? And it's genuine relationship? Oh, this is too much for me. I can't compete. I can't add. I have nothing to add value. I got nothing. Because they know deep down inside, with their self-loathing, that they're a mess. So then they scurry off and find someone less work, less everything, so that they can feel like the king that they are, or queen. We always say insert your own. Mine is a romantic partner is he, so that's how my stories follow. We always say put in your own pronoun to make it your own. So they scurry off to find someone lesser value. Again, objectively, we can't say what that means, but you know what it means, and I know what you mean. I've had people say to me, what could he see in her? She doesn't even have a job. That's what he might see in her. Someone who needs him, a damsel in distress, someone he can rescue, someone he can feel like the hero for. You don't need a hero. You're independent, you have a job, you don't need him for those things, which I think is fabulous. I don't either, right? And people like us, we're in the glorious position of just having to be with someone because we want them. as a person. We just want them. We're not looking, some girls are looking to have their bills paid. We all hear it out loud, they'll say it. Some girls are looking to have someone move in with them to help with chores. Shallow reason to have someone move in with you, but I've heard girls say it. I need someone to help me split the bills. I would work 10 jobs non-stop before I moved in with someone so they can help me with money. But some girls are after that. And guys, the narcissists themselves, they're looking for some, maybe she doesn't seem like she's together, but maybe she has a house he can move into right away. And that's what he needs right now. There's a lot of reasons. Do not make it get you confused and you concerned and you thinking you're better than, less than, or something's wrong with you, or how could he be with her? She must have something I don't. It has nothing to do with you when they move on to someone else. And if they move on to someone with a higher value, that often bothers people. I have clients that bothers often. Well, do you think that he just thinks she's better? No. I'm whining. I know. That just means the same thing in reverse. Maybe you have all your stuff together and okay, and now you think, oh, well, she's prettier. Maybe that's why. You guys, they go with what will feed them what they need at the time. It's very minute to minute, and it's to feed them at the time. They want to spend time with people that are laughing at them, with them, like at their jokes. They want to spend time with people who they feel they need them. He can provide something for her life. He can clean the grill, give her some money, do these stupid things. That might mean the world to her, and to you, you're like, I had someone come clean it Sunday. I don't need that. And I'm not saying dim down your shimmer. I want you to be independent, strong women and men. I do. And when you meet a healthy person who appreciates you for your being and not what's around you, what you own, what you have, what your job is, then that's a healthier union, right? Because maybe you'll also meet someone who doesn't need you for those reasons, doesn't need you for a place to live, doesn't need you for anything, and he's just looking for someone that he wants to be with. It's a glorious position to be in, a position where you just want to be with somebody who you want to be with. You don't need anything from anybody. That's very threatening to the narcissist. And they will scurry along and find someone of lesser value. Again, I don't really like using that word, but you know what I mean. That's why. I just thought I'd mention it.